So recently I was talking to a dealer and he was expressing to me the difficulties he was having in finding enough cars to sell. He hadn't seen anything like this in the market for such a long time. It occurred to me that actually with this particular dealer, he was part of a dealer group. And, it was a fairly average sized group, but I was giving him an example of a similar sized group that we were doing an audit for recently. And, they had about 4,000 assets, slightly shy of 4,000 assets across their 21 locations. And with that dealer group, we found 167 assets that were on-site cars, cars and vans that were physically on site during the audit, but were not showing in their stock lists from their dealer management systems. So, when that was reconciled, there was a number of them that could be explained away based on the being workshop vehicles that customers had left in, but they weren't yet showing on their work in progress files, or that they were cars that had been invoiced at the previous period, but hadn't yet been delivered. Or in some cases, actually, there were vans that had been swapped with an external dealer but hadn't yet been collected by them. But the number of it was that after the stock was reconciled, there was 34 cars that were physically on their sites that they owned, that they were vehicles that were trade-ins that had been delivered but had not yet been entered into their dealer management system. So the workshop were not aware of them. They weren't trying to recondition them. The sales guys weren't trying to sell them. The marketing guys didn't have them up on the website. That's 34 assets. I mean, it would make a big difference to this dealer group if they had an additional 34 assets. But yet that is what we find. So what I'd say to all dealers out there is that, it is difficult to find inventory, but make sure that you're doing comprehensive, full vehicle inventory checks. You'll be amazed at the insights that they can bring you. Thank you.